Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got the band Mad Max and the song Best Part of Me. So, German band, been going years and years, since the 80s. So, they've got this new song coming out not long now till the album comes out as well, September the 2nd. I've got to admit, I've heard the whole album apart from this song, so you're going to get an album review today as well. This is the last part of me listening to the album, but I thought I'd save this for a review as it came out just a couple of days ago. So it's coming out on Rock of Angels Records, this album. Everything I've heard so far I've just loved. Real difference as well in some of the songs, like a bluesy type feel in the first song that came out, then a real sort of anthemic song. I think this is the third one, Best Part of Me. It's a real interesting story behind this one, if you like. So it's actually dedicated to Jimmy Jameson, of course, survivor, the late Jimmy Jameson, for his spirit on this song. It says our good friend and Mad Max co-writer Fred Zahl had the honour to work together with Jimmy Jameson and record the album One Man's Trash History with him. So when writing new songs for the Mad Max album together with Fred Zahl, there were so many great stories to tell about the time with Jimmy, all the wonderful rock and roll stories we love so much. It was a special vibe in the room. It felt like the lyrics and the guitar riffs were coming from heaven. Even Bon Jovi bass player Hugh McDonald was so touched by the song he finally ended up playing based on the recordings. Guess that's what you can call a rock and roll dream, it says. So thanks Hugh, we are honoured. So that's cool. So I love it. Sometimes a story behind a song, do you know what I mean? And Jimmy Jameson, man, what a vocalist. What a great AOR vocalist. Superb. You know, up there at the top, you know, with Steve Perry for sure. So in the band at the moment is Julian Rollinger, vocalist, new vocalist, absolutely amazing vocalist. Jürgen Bretthoff on guitars and backing vocals, Axel Cruz on the drums, and Fabian Fabs Renth on the bass and backing vocals. Just a big shout out to Alex Cruz as well. I mean, since I did the reaction on the first song, we've been in contact, talking to each other, and I've just been telling him how cool I think that, you know, the story behind the band and, you know, new singer and how good the music sounds. Because in the past, I've heard little bits of Mad Max and I've always liked it, but everything I've heard so far of this album, and believe me, the new album is fantastic, which I'm going to touch upon later. But yeah, this is Mad Max, Best Part of Me. Like I said, the only song I haven't heard now off of the album. So here we go. Looking forward to it.
Day by day, we don't know what's coming, we will find our way. It's magic how you read my mind. Love is blind, but we find. I know we can try. Come on and reach out to me. I can see you cry. Better days are coming, 'cause you're by my side. It's magic how you read my mind. Love is blind, but we find. I know we can try. Come on and reach out to me. I can see you cry.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, this has got such a nice feel to it. I mean, I'm thinking about it now within the album's concept, you know, listening to this song, knowing I've heard all the other songs. It's another brilliant sort of direction that they can go in as a band. I absolutely love this. Pure AOR, I would say this is pure cruising music in your car in the summer. The windows are down, blasting this out on the way to the beach. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. This absolutely fits that absolutely perfectly. A nice sort of almost subdued vocal, because we know that this vocalist, from what I've heard on the album, Julian Rollinger, can just, man, he's got such range and power in his voice. So it's really cool to hear him sort of take that sort of step down, almost like that. When we talk about Jimmy Jameson, he almost had that in his repertoire, didn't he? A real smooth vocal. And I can see, you know, I'm not saying he's copying Jimmy Jameson. He's almost got that feel in his vocal, you know. Pronunciation with Jimmy Jameson was always so clear, wasn't it? The way he sang words and lines. And I think that's really cool. But it's sort of almost got that feel in this. Pure AOR. Absolutely superb. I just love it. I mean, the guitars are, you know, lower in the mix than they are in a lot of the album as well. But I love that in an album. I just don't want full-on, you know, blues-filled rockers, or I don't want full fast-paced rockers or everything to be the same speed. This is what it's all about, this band. And like I said, I'll get onto the review later, really give you a mix, but it's always got that melodic hard rock, you know, that feeling running all the way through the album, but just touches upon little tiny changes in direction, just like this song. Almost a ballad-esque in nature, isn't it? It's almost, but not quite. But man, another great track. Absolutely brilliant. Here we go for the rest.
Got the best part of me. I know we can try. Come on and reach out to me. I can see you cry. You got the best part of me.
Wow. Man, what a superb song. I'll tell you what I forgot to mention. I was thinking it though when from the beginning of the song. I love the little twin lead parts, almost Thin Lizzy in nature, you know what I mean? Just brilliant throughout the song. At the beginning, then after the chorus, and then a little bit, even the solo had that twin lead feel. It was so melodic, it almost went through that tune, that twin lead that was used at the beginning and throughout was almost used in the solo, just with a couple of little extra touches. Nice little, you know, just showing you the range of the singer there. Nice, brilliant scream, but just absolutely brilliant. I love that. I mean, man, you guys are really in for a treat with this album. The album is actually coming out, like I said, on September the 2nd on the brilliant Rock of Angels Records. What a label that is, man. Some of the some great bands coming on that label now, and this is one of them for sure. Absolutely love that. Mad Max, Best Part of Me. Man, you got to get hold of this album, guys. You are going to love it. Loads of sort of 80s inspired stuff, but I'll get onto that in the review. I'll see you soon.